Good morning, children. In the last video, we have seen the question of ninth sum, and I have explained sum number 7 and 8. Okay, two sums I have explained in the last video, and today I will be explaining you the ninth sum and the question I have read. So once again, we will see the question. See, present the following data in an appropriate tabular form. A bank receives 2,000 applications as a response to the job advertisement. To the total applicants, 50% were graduates, 40% were postgraduates, and the remaining 10% were professional degree. Among the graduates, 60% were male and of them 25% were married. 40% female graduates were married. Among the postgraduates, 60% were male and 40% of them were married. Among postgraduates, female, 50% were married. 30% of the female had professional degree and of them 60% were married. The number of married and unmarried males having professional degree was equal. Okay, so here we are having the attributes. Three attributes we are having, that is one study based, that is graduates, postgraduates and professional, and the next is sex, gender, that is male and female. Then the last is third one is marital status, that is married and unmarried. Now the next thing is the heading. So let's go for the solution of the sum. The first thing we have to write is the heading table showing the number of candidates for service in a bank according to their study, gender and marital status. Now our table. See, table in this they have given study, that is graduate, postgraduate, professional. Okay, then they have given gender, sex, in that male and female, and in that male married unmarried total, and in female married unmarried total, and the grand total may be married unmarried and total, right? So this is our table. Now first thing is, let's see the calculation. See, question is, present the following data in an appropriate tabular form. A bank receives 2,000 application as a response to the job advertisement. So what the bank receives? 2,000 applications. So total application received by bank is 2,000. Next sentence is, second line, next sentence is, of the total applicants, 50% were graduates. Means out of total, this total 50% were graduates. So ये 50% है. That is 2000 into 50%. 50%, that is 1000. Then again 2000 into 40%. 2000 into 40% is 800. Then last is 10% have professional degree. So 2000 into 10% is 2200. Right? So here we got the total graduates, postgraduates and professionals. Now we'll see the next sentence. Among the graduates, 60% were males. Among the graduates, out of this 1000, 60% were male. So 1000 may say 60%. 60% of 1000 comes to into 60% is 600. 60% is, among the graduates, 60% are male. 60% are male. So total male is 600 and 25% were married. Out of the 600, 25% were married. So 25%, 600 ka 25%, that is 150. Then the 40%, then full stop, after full stop, 40% female graduates were married. 40% female means ग्रेजुएट्स में 40% है तो 1000 का 40% कितना होगा, टोटल फीमेल कितने, 1000 40% इज 400 फीमेल वेर मैरिड. मैरिड में टोटल फीमेल है 40%, दैट इज 400 आउट ऑफ 30, आउट ऑफ 1000 40% फीमेल ग्रेजुएट्स वेर मैरिड. ओके, so listen, one more thing here, you have to find the total, that is 1000 minus 600 is 400. So 40% of the female graduates, female में graduates वो married है, तो 40% of 400 that is 160. okay, that is 160. जो सर्कल किया है वो क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है और जो टिक किया है वो हमने फाइंड आउट किया है. राइट, ये हमने फाइंड आउट किया है और 400 का 40% होगा, so that comes to 160. Among the postgraduates 60% were male. Among the postgraduates 60% were male. So out of 800 60% were male. Right, so ये 800 का 60%, 60% of 800 is 480, that is male, and 40% of them were married. 40%, 480 का 40% है 192, and out of the 60% means out of total post graduates, so total post graduates कितने थे 800, so out of 800 60% were मेल, तो 60% कितना होता है 480, तो 480 में से कितने परसेंट, 40% वेर मैरिड, तो 40% कितने होते हैं 192. राइट, देन अमॉन्ग द पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट फीमेल, अभी पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट के लाइन में ही फीमेल का हम डिस्कस करेंगे. 50% वेर मैरिड, सो 50% वेर मैरिड कितना होता है 480. पहले टोटल हमें फाइंड करना है. आउट ऑफ टोटल, इफ यू डोंट हैव द टोटल यू हैव टू फाइंड द टोटल एंड फ्रॉम दैट टोटल ओनली यू कैन डू द कैलकुलेशन. So here 800 were already given, so 800 minus 480 is 320. This we found. So out of 320, 50% were married and remaining 50% is unmarried. And the 30% of the female had professional degree. 30% of the female had professional degree. तो 30% किसका 200 का 30% कितना होता है 660. 60 female had professional degree. And of them 60% were married. Out of this 60 का 60% were married. That is 36 were married. The number of the married and unmarried males having professional degree are equal. अभी जो भी यहाँ पर हमें मिलेगा वो इक्वल होगा. उससे पहले हमें ये फाइंड करना है टोटल इसका. What they said that male professional degree, in professional degree male that they whatever is the total male, so दो 50-50 दो इक्वल है, दोनों मैरिड और अनमैरिड इक्वल है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू फाइंड द टोटल ऑफ दिस total male. So क्या आएगा 60, 200 minus 60 is 140. So they said that the married and unmarried equally they are distributed, that means 70-70. Okay, now here we will do the calculation from graduate. First column से शुरू करेंगे calculation. Now 600 minus 150 is 450. 400 minus 160 is 240. And here married का मिलना है तो married male 150 and married female 160, that comes to 310. So 310 minus 1000 is 680. So here we are completing our first column, that is of graduate column. Now we'll go for the postgraduate. So here it is 480 minus 192, that is 288. तो ये सेकेंड फीमेल का मैरिड अनमैरिड और टोटल तो कंप्लीट है. देन हियर यू हैव टू फाइंड द मैरिड कॉलम. सो ये क्या आएगा 192 मेल मैरिड एंड 160 फीमेल मैरिड, दोनों को ऐड करना है. दैट कम्स टू 352. तो 350 800 माइनस 352 इट 448 जाएगा. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट सी हियर 70 70 140 हो गया. अब 60 minus 36 is 24. Then for married में male professional में male married 70 plus female married 36. 70 plus 36 is 106. So 200 minus 106 is 90. एंड टोटल के कॉलम में सिंपली ये सारे कॉलम्स को ऐड करना है, मैरिड को पूरा ये तीनों को ऐड करना है, तो हमको 808 मिलेगा टोटल ऑफ दिस ग्रेजुएट, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट एंड प्रोफेशनल, तो 1220 मिलेगा। और फीमेल के मैरिड में 160 प्लस 160 प्लस 36 इज 356. लाइक दिस यू हैव टू डू द टोटल. ओके, so this is the solution of your ninth sum. Okay, so like this you have to do the solution. I will show you the calculation portion also. See they how they have done the calculation. कैसे लिखना है वो मैंने आपको पता है. Okay, तो अगर एक एक कॉलम लेना, जैसे ग्रेजुएट ले लो तो ग्रेजुएट पूरा कंप्लीट करने के बाद पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट में जाएंगे हम. और इन द क्वेश्चन आल्सो दे हैव गिवन इन द सेम मैनर. First they have completed one section, that is one graduate portion they have completed, and then they have discussed about the postgraduate. So पूरा graduate का calculation होने के बाद ही postgraduate का calculation हमें दिखना है. Okay, now we'll go for the next sum, that is the 10th sum. 10th sum is very easy. तो सब दिया हुआ ही है, सिर्फ आप लोगों को कैलकुलेट करना है. Here the question is, see, the following table represent the number of workers of a factory according to the gender, residence and year, and in one table already they have given a table. See, in this table what they have given, year is given 2010 and 15, local, that is men, woman and total, non-local, men, woman and total, then total they have given, that is grand total, men, woman and total. और 2010 में दिया है men कितना है 1200 and 2000, और वुमन कितना है 300 and 600, टोटल है 1500 और 2600. और नॉन लोकल में मैन है 300 300, वुमन 200 100 एंड टोटल इज 500 400. And men in total, grand total is men is 1500 and 2300, and woman is 500 and 700, and total is 2000 and 3000. See, some questions are also given based on the table. That is, what is the percentage increase in the total number of workers during the period of 5 years? Total number of workers during the period of 5 years. Total number of workers कितने हैं हमारे पास 2000, and percentage increase पूछा है. Percentage increase हम कैसे find करते हैं? This is 2000. 2010 में कितना था 2000, and 2015 में कितना 3000. तो 2000 से 3000 में इंक्रीज हुआ है, राइट? So how much it is a increase? So difference is of 1000. So 1000 का difference है. Difference of 1000. Now what you have to do, how you have to show the calculation? See, percentage increase, तो इसमें कैसे करना है हमको? 1000 divided by 3000. टोटल जो बेस ईयर होगा ना, जो हमारा करंट ईयर होगा ना, उसको लेना 3000. बेटा calculation of first one, that is 1000 divided by 3000 into 100. नहीं, 1000 divided by base year लेना, that is 2000 ना. 1 minute. 1000 divided by 2000 into क्या है 1000 divided by 2000 into 100, तो कितना आएगा 50%. So here the answer is 50%. right? Now we'll see the next calculation, that is find the percentage decline in the number of non-local workers in the year 2015. Non-local workers in the year 2015, non-local workers कितने हैं? 500 से 400 हुआ है, राइट? डिक्लाइन हुआ है, डिक्रीज हुआ, डिक्लाइन मीन्स डिक्रीज हुआ है, तो उसका परसेंटेज कितना आएगा? दैट इज 100, difference is 100. Here the difference comes to non-local workers में difference is 100, right? 100 का difference है, तो इसका calculation कैसे होगा? तो 100 upon 100, 100 divided by 100 divided by 500, सॉरी, जो भी बेस ईयर है, क्या ऐसे कैसे 500 लिया? जो भी हमारा बेस ईयर है, जो स्टार्टिंग का ईयर होता है ना, उसको हम बेस कहते हैं, तो 100 डिवाइडेड बाय 500 इंटू 100, 100 divided by 500 into 100, that comes to 20. So the answer is 20%. Decline कितना percent हुआ है? 20%. Now next is this one. Find the percentage increase in the number of men and women during the period of 5 years. Total men and women. See, men का कितना है? 800 है यहाँ पे. Difference is 800. And here the difference is 200. Okay, so here the difference is 800 na. So here what for men first we will be doing calculation for men. So 800 divided by 1500 into 100, right? तो वो कितना आएगा हमारा? 800 divided by 1500 into 100, that is 53.33, right? 53.33 आएगा इसमें, 53.33%, राइट? अभी इसमें वुमन में कितना आएगा? मेल, मैन एंड वुमन, तो इसमें कितना है? डिफरेंस है 200. सो 200 डिवाइडेड बाय 500 डिवाइडेड बाय 500 इंटू 100 कितना आएगा? आई थिंक 40%, राइट? सो इसका आएगा हमको आंसर 40%, राइट? सो दिस इज द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ द सम. तो फर्स्ट वन में इंक्रीज है तो फिर वो जो डिफरेंस हमें पहले फाइंड करना होता है, जो भी हमको दिया है, क्या बोला है इसमें? पीरियड ऑफ 5 years. तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स है, तो ग्रैंड टोटल में लास्ट में हम जाएंगे, जो दिया है हमको 2000 and 3000, तो डिफरेंस यू हैव टू टेक एंड द डिफरेंस इज डिवाइडेड बाय द बेस ईयर में जो है वो, दैट इज 2000 into 100. So percentage means you have to multiply it by 100. And in the second question, find the percentage decline in the number of non-local वर्कर्स. तो नॉन लोकल फाइंड करना है, तो 500 माइनस 400 इज डिक्लाइन हो गया, डिक्रीज हुआ, तो 100 डिवाइडेड बाय 500 into 100. देन द परसेंटेज इंक्रीज इन द नंबर ऑफ मेन एंड वुमेन ड्यूरिंग द पीरियड ऑफ 5 years. 5 years में ग्रैंड टोटल के कॉलम में जाना है हमें, मेन का अलग से और वुमेन का अलग से फाइंड करना है. सो दिस इज द कैलकुलेशन, राइट? नाउ लेट्स सी our next sum. Now children, this is one diagram. I will show you. One more tabulation sum is there that we will be completing, right? So tabulation sum of section F, that also I will be doing just now. See. So next sum is 11th only we will see. 10th sum we have just now done. Now we'll see the 11th sum, that is our graph sum. So all of you look into your textbook. I'm going to read the question. See, a mobile phone manufacturing company produces and sells 2 types of mobile phones. The particular about particulars about it are given in the following table. Present it by a suitable diagram. So here you have to draw a diagram. Here one manufacturing company about data related to the manufacturing company of a mobile manufacturing company is given. So first one is particular, that is in particular what they have written, raw materials, assembly expense, other expenses, total expenses, then selling price. Then in mobile A and mobile B, two types are given, right? So based on this, two data are given, and what you have to total also given, right? If whenever total is given, we will be doing a simple divided bar diagram or a percentage divided bar diagram. So here, see something is written. Let's see that also. In the given data, details of production cost and sale of two types of mobiles of a company are given. The expenditure of the different sections related to the production are also given. Therefore, considering the selling cost, we draw a simple divided bar diagram. For that, we prepare the following table. For that, we prepare a following table. So the table is see the table. Raw material, assembling the parts, others. So raw materials, assembly expenses and others are given. So a mobile A expenditures column में क्या क्या है, raw materials 5000, assembling expense 3000 and others में 4000. So total expenditure comes to 12000 and the selling cost is given, that is 13000, right? So profit means selling cost minus the total expenditure. So 13,000 minus 12,000, that is 1,000 profit they are earning. Selling cost 13,000 का total expenditure हमारा 12,000 and we have sold it for 13,000. That is 1,000 rupees we got the profit. Now dividing the split up line or dividing line, we will see 13,000 minus 5,000, that is 8,000. Then 8,000 minus 3,000, 5,000. Then 5,000 minus 4,000 is 1,000. Right, then other two columns will be the dash dash we have to put. Okay, in the same way the mobile B also expenditure column is given 6,000, 3,000 and 4,500, total 13,500 and selling cost is 15,000. Here the profit is 1,500. तो ये टोटल जो सेलिंग कॉस्ट होता है ना, इसको लेना है यहाँ पे, टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर टोटल नहीं लेना, टोटल सेलिंग कॉस्ट जो होता है ना उसको हमें यहाँ कंसिडर करना है, राइट? डोंट मेक मिस्टेक्स इन द कैलकुलेशन पोर्शन. Now 15,000 minus 6,000 is 9,000. 9,000 minus 3,000 is 6,000. And 6,000 minus 4,500 is 1,500. और ये टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर का हमें स्प्लिट अप लाइन नहीं फाइंड करना है और सेलिंग कॉस्ट का नहीं फाइंड करना है. और लास्ट है 1,500 माइनस 1,500, ऑब्वियस है वो भी माइनस जीरो ही हो जाने वाला है. 1,500 माइनस 1,500. Now you have to find a bar diagram. See. Right, like this you have to draw a bar diagram. X-axis you have to write mobile A and mobile B, and on Y-axis selling production you have to write, and scale whatever measures you want to take you can take. See here they have taken differences of 1,000 you can take because our full bar is of 13,000, right? 13,000 and 15,000. So 2 का difference here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16 they have taken. Right, in A and B like this you have to draw the diagram. तो फर्स्ट क्या था हमारा, रो मटेरियल्स है 5,000, 4,000 एंड 8,000. 5,000 है फर्स्ट. फर्स्ट हमारा प्रॉफिट जो हुआ है वो लेना है आपको. 1,000 का प्रॉफिट हुआ है, ये वो यहाँ पर आएगा, राइट? उसके बाद में है 5,000, राइट? 5,000 के बाद आया हमारा 8,000, 8,000 के बाद आया हमारा 13,000. देख लो 5,000, 3,000, 4,000 and 1,000 is the profit. then is 5000, oh sorry वो नहीं लेना, okay, 8000, 5000 and 1000, 8000, one full bar of 13,000, then 8,000, 5,000 and 1,000, right? और यहाँ पर स्प्लिट अप लाइन में क्या दिया, 9, 6 and 1500, तो फुल बार ऑफ जो 15 जो था हमारा फुल बार कितना था 15,000 का, तो 15,000 का एक बार है। उसके बाद में हमारा यहाँ पर आया है 9, 6 and 15, 9,000 आया है, 9,000, 6,000 and 1,500, right? So this is the way how you have to draw the diagram. So raw materials को, raw materials, assembling parts and others and profit को अलग से शेड देना है आप लोगों को। प्रॉफिट का भी एक पोर्शन आ जाता है ना प्रॉफिट, तो वो उसका भी शेडिंग अलग से दिखाना है। जैसे से लॉस होता था तो हम लोग अलग से दिखाते थे, वैसे प्रॉफिट का भी हमें अलग से शेडिंग। दिस इज द Now next question is information regarding the average monthly expenses in rupees of two families is as under, presented through a pie diagram. Now particulars, family A, family B, food, fuel, transportation, house rent and others. Family A and family B is given. This is also a that what do you say, pie diagram they told na. So we'll do we have to do the calculations. See, particulars, food, fuel, transportation, house rent and others. Then expenditure had 20,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 and 22,000. And family A में दिया है डिग्री, डिग्री फाइंड करना है हमको। सो वो क्या होगा 20,000 डिवाइडेड बाय जो टोटल होगा वो 72,000 into 360. डिग्री is total total of degree is 360. And whenever we are finding the percentage, that you have to find to multiply by 100. Okay, so that comes to 100%. Then 5,000 divided by 72,000 into 360, that is 25%. Like this whole you have to find 10, 100%, 25%, 50%, 75% and 110. The total should be 360 degrees. Same way you have to find that and इसका cumulative भी find करना. Cumulative means उसको add करना. 100 first 100 आएगा, then 100 plus 125, that is 125. 125 plus 50 is 175. 175 plus 75 is 250. बाकी सब में 250 plus 110 360 आता है। उसको क्यूमुलेटिव फाइंड करना, लास्ट दो के नहीं करना। ओके, सेम वे यू हैव टू डू द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ फैमिली बी आल्सो, राइट? नाउ यू हैव टू ड्रॉ अ पाई डायग्राम। This is your pie diagram. I told you how to draw a pie diagram. You have to simply draw a circle with any radius. You can draw a circle, and with that radius, you have to from center to the circle one radius line. You have radius का line एक draw करना है. Then on that line you have to put your protector, right? And then you have to find the like this way. You have to draw your rotate करना. You have to rotate your book and you have to draw the this one. Pie diagram, right? Food, fuel, transportation, house rent and others. Okay, so different shades you have to give to each and everyone. So this is the way how you have to find your, see they have given the radius also, no need of here they have given the calculation for radius also, so no need of doing that radius calculations, right? Because in pie diagram we are simply drawing a radius of any measure we are taking in pie diagram, but in circle we are exactly taking the doing the calculation and taking the radius calculation we are doing and taking that measure as a radius, right? Here no need of doing this radius calculation. You can take any measure for making a circle. कोई भी एक रैंडम सर्कल बना सकते हो, बस डिफरेंस इतना है कि जिसका प्रॉफिट ज्यादा है वो बड़ा होगा, डिफरेंस देखना है। ए और बी में क्या है, किसी एक का प्रॉफिट ज्यादा है और एक का प्रॉफिट कम है, राइट? या तो जिसका बार बड़ा होगा उसका सर्कल भी बड़ा ही होगा। जैसे इसमें 72,000 टोटल है, यहाँ पे 64,800 है टोटल, राइट। सो इसमें जो बड़ा ज्यादा टोटल था जिसका, उसका सर्कल बड़ा बना, जिसका टोटल कम था उसका सर्कल छोटा। Okay, so this is your pie diagram, and this is the end of your section E. Okay, all the sum, mostly all the sum I have explained, and those sums which are easier one that I have not explained. And children, those who are having doubt in pie diagram, please contact me. I will be personally, I will send the, I have prepared the videos, and I will send the videos to that pie diagram videos. I will send to you personally in your uh, not in a group, personally for you. Okay, so ask me if you have any doubt, right? Because many students don't have any doubts, they are very much clever, right? They are fully dependent on the tuitions and everything. They don't want to listen even what is miss saying in the class, in the school videos. They are not at all interested. So I am also not at all interested in forcing them, or in forcefully showing them my videos and diagrams, and मुझे ये सब नहीं करना है. Those who want seriously, those who want pie diagram solution, that videos I have already prepared, then I will show to you. Okay, if you are messaging me, I will send to you. Okay, so this is our the end of section E. In the next video we will be discussing section F. Okay, thank you so much for today.